Well, hey, EVTV. Here's Anna Kloppenborg with the weekly evtv-amsterdam update. This week, I'm sitting in a water-spattered Delta. She's back at the shop, but she's been out. And we finally got to do some of that extensive testing we've been looking forward to. I say testing, I mean we finally had some fun in the sun with this vehicle that we spent so much time and effort on. It ain't even funny anymore. So it's really great when you get to take her out and have some good times. Starting with water skiing. May not be the most water ski suited boat in the world. For her length, it's hard to even take the skis out with you. We need to get some suction cup deal on the back so we can strap stuff and take it with us, something like that. But for me, I got into this whole electric game because when I saw the Tesla Roadster in 2008, I figured, hey, if they can do that with a sports car, I should be able to go water skiing electric style. So let's see how it works out with the Delta. Well, it's that rare Dutch occurrence where a fine day overlaps with the actual time to enjoy it, go out, have some fun in the sun. EV shop is a whole lot of building and not that much boating. But today we will be out and we've got the water skis. Ray's all kitted out. I've got my life jacket. So we're gonna go have a little fun in the sun, see if we can get some good footage of what this boat's got in store, and should be fun. Let's go see. Well, water skiing. Raymond, back at the jetty. That was fun. Definitely had a good time. She pulls like a champ, and if I was better at water skiing, I'm sure she could do solo skier and slalom as well. So we'll have to find someone this summer to demonstrate such, or I'll have to spend a lot of hours and see if I can get up on a solo ski. Well, it wasn't all just goofing around and playing. We needed to get some more confirmation that this system can take the beating that's out there, both in the, on the waves, but also in, the high acceleration, putting the amp through, not getting too hot, keeping up on the performance. That means that we had to do some extended runs in different circumstances and see how she performed. I have some raw footage of that I'd like to share with you, but a warning in advance, if you're not into experimental electric watercraft, the next 4 minutes is some boring-ass video. Well, there you have it. Delta out on the water near Eiburg in Amsterdam, performing really well, as we hoped she would. And I'm getting quite a constant 22 to 27 kilowatts for 40 kilometers an hour. Now, that doesn't sound very constant, but the variable is really the kind of water you're moving through and the kind of wind conditions. So I think it's kind of when you have current with and wind with, or at least not against, then we're on the lower half of that scale, so the 22 to 25 kilowatts. If you're moving through some chop, you've got some current against, and you're possibly going into the wind, now we're looking at about 26, 27 kilowatts for 40 kilometers an hour. Now, 40 kilometers an hour is 25 miles an hour, and it's the great planing cruising speed for this boat. It feels like that zone where the amount of power going in is most efficiently put into speed. There's hardly any vibrations anywhere. So anyways, it's really the zone, and it would once again allow me to cross the English Channel within the hour if I do get that whole project together. We should be working on that a little more. So that's this week with the Delta. A couple of weeks from now, the Delta will be our main exhibit, actually our only exhibit because the booth's not so big, at another boat show. The Electric and Hybrid Marine Expo will be in Amsterdam 24, 25, and 26th of June. If it's a public, no, not a public, it's a business-to-business trade show, but that does mean basically free admission if you register in time. Anybody in this neck of the woods or interested in coming over, you could go and find it online, the Electric and Hybrid Marine Expo, and you could register and take a look at what the newest stuff is in EV land as it comes to boats, large and small. Small in our case, but high power. So we have a drivetrain now that can definitely power the larger diesel offerings as well. Hey, that's enough for evtv Amsterdam on the boat side. Next week, we should finally get back, not one, not two, but 3 drivetrains that we've had out for form and fitment. 2 for the car project sitting right behind me. Both the 818 and the Jeep are receiving a Siemens motor now mated to a coupler and adapter plate with clutch setups so that they can be bolted back into the respective chassis and make these 2 home bodies here that I've been having cluttering up the shop, making them, slightly rollable and, pop in some cells in a controller. Who knows, we can get something moving out of here. So that'll be really cool. At the same time, we should also be getting back the Warp, now mated to a Hearth marine reverse system that I introduced, a good 6-7 weeks ago. I was going to get her back in 2 weeks. Anyways, we're going to keep building. I hope you all are building. We're having lots of fun. See you next week. Bye-bye.